we're back. Screaming Demons RC, SDRC in the shop tonight. We've got a review and install to do for some more Vitavon parts for the Losi Promoto MX. Here's my bike right here. Probably seen it in videos on this channel. All right, let's get these unpackaged. First of all, we're going to get the swing arm and the link and the chain unpackaged, and we also got the chain guide here. I got them in gold because I've been slowly doing gold anodized parts on my Promoto here, so I figured, well, if I'm getting a new swing arm, let's go with the gold because, you know, I love the gold. All right, so here's the piece here. Beautiful anodized work. Beautiful. I just love this gold on the Vitavon parts. I like the color a lot. It's great. So here, we'll show you right here. It says, can we see that on the screen? Hold on one sec. I'm just going to get my camera a bit more dialed in here. So you can see right there in the center of the screen, it says 30 plus, or sorry, plus 30 millimeters. That's what it says right there. So this is 30 millimeters longer than the stock swing arm. Here's the, well, this isn't the stock swing arm, but this is the stock length. This is the Vitavon adjustable swing arm, the V1 of the adjustables. And now this is obviously the lengthened version. I have the other version on my other bike, the one with the pills. Like your bike comes stock, the Promoto comes stock with the swing arm with the little pills in it. I have the version of that for the Promoto from Vitavon. That was the first swing arm they released. All right, let's get out the rest of the stuff in the package here. And in this video, I will give you the weights of all the parts. The new swing arm compared to the stock swing arm, like this new swing arm, the lengthened one compared to the stock plastic swing arm, and I'll also give you the weights compared to this swing arm that's on my bike right now. And if I have time, I'll even, no, I can't do it on the other one because it's on my bike and I don't want to take it off. So this new swing arm comes with an extended link here. I'll get that out of the bag in a second. And it also comes with the chain that's long enough to run this new swing arm and probably for the stock sprocket, rear size sprocket. So let's get the rest of these parts out. And one other part here is the chain guide, and that's in gold also. Let's have a look at that. Oh yeah, that's a beauty. Look at that. Beautiful piece. Once again, Vitavon machined in there, 7075 aluminum right there it says. Beautiful, beautiful. I noticed in the bag here, it only had one screw. This takes 2 screws to mount. Looks like I only got one in my bag. That's all right though. My swing arm already has the screws with it from the original. So, and like I said, we're going to get all this put on. I'll give you all the weights on the screen here in a second. I've already started taking my bike apart in preparation for this video here. So it'll take me just a few minutes to get that apart, and I will have the weights for you and stuff on the screen momentarily. All right, I've got these parts out of the bag now. Here's that extra long pull rod. I believe that's what they call this part. And this is for your linkage in the Promoto. This is the special one for the extended swing arm. It has to be this long or your linkage and shock will not connect. What else? Here's that chain. This is the chain that goes for the extended swing arm. It's extra long. That's made by Vitavon. It's nice lightweight chain. They're very thin links, so it's nice and light. I wouldn't call it a heavy duty chain. I'd just call it a light racing chain. Okay, let's get this apart here. What else? Oh, I did want to mention this too, that you can see the chain adjusters here. These are 4 mil M4 screws, okay? The ones that came in the original swing arm here are M3 screws, 3 millimeter screws. So Vitavon has chose to up the size of the screw to 1 millimeter bigger, M4s, for durability, because these ones, I even thought myself that were a little bit small, they seemed, being the M3. So I'm happy to see that they've upgraded them to the M4 on this new extended swing arm here. Anyway, enough talking. I'm going to get this bike pulled apart and get you the weights for all these parts on the screen here. All right, I've got the bike all put back together here. Let's check it out here. There's that swing arm on there. Beautiful. It went on there really nice, just like stock. What else can I say about this? It looks amazing. You saw the weights on the screen there. It does add a significant amount of weight. I think it was, don't quote me, but it was, I believe, about 30 grams heavier than the other Vitavon swing arm that I was running last, the regular length one. But this is going to look good on the bike, and it's going to give me incredible amount of traction and stability for going up hills and straight line stability. My next plan for this bike coming up soon is going to be switching this bike to a 3S Power ESC and motor, and then running a BEC for the gyro, so it's only running 7.4 volts when the motor will be running a 3-cell. So that's going to be exciting, and I think this bike's going to be able to handle it because it's got that Vitavon heavy-duty front end on there, and it's got all the Vitavon goodies you could imagine. I decked this bike fully out, and it's ready to go, so stay tuned. Watch the videos that are going to be coming out with this bike. And oh yeah, one more thing I wanted to mention. I got this here. It's the Vitavon stand for the Promoto. And yeah, so I just wanted to show you guys that. The other side has the name on it. I'll flip it around here. I just wanted to not forget about that before I did finish this video. Let's flip it around. It's quite a substantial piece of aluminum, that stand. It's solid billet aluminum, and I'll show you after. I'll pop off the bike off the stand and show you that she's a big unit of aluminum. Ooh, just knocked my table. So you can see it's Vitavon here. It says the website right there, vitavonracing.com, and Vitavon is there on the stand itself right there. You can see that. And here's the linkage on this side. It says Vitavon 2 there and Vitavon there, and this bike's all Vitavoned up. So hopefully you guys like this video. I know I'm loving this build here. It looks just fabulous, amazing. And I'm going to get it out here soon on the track and do some videos. There's that custom wheel, the back, sorry, not wheel, but the tire I made for it. And I'm going to look into getting some big tires for this bike. Well, I'm going to keep custom making them because I like doing that, but I'd like to find a manufacturer that would make them kind of how I want them. So I'm going to keep looking into that. I'm going to talk to Vitavon and see what they can come up with for more aggressive tires for all of us. Anyway, I just want to show you what it looked like when it was all assembled here. My final thought for this swing arm before testing it is I am quite stoked on it. It looks just amazing, and I've got the Vitavon shock in there now. I noticed that the Vitavon shock is best ran with this lengthened swing arm because the bottom of the shock, the spring perch on the shock and the rod end are a little larger than stock. And with the stock low-C swing arm and the Vitavon not lengthened ones, not lengthened swing arm like this, but the regular length swing arms, the Vitavon shock can't really be used with those swing arms because it actually hits the linkage at the front here. And I'm going to be trying to get Vitavon to redesign that shock, the bottom parts, the perch and the rod end, so that they can be used with the stock low-C swing arm or any other stock length swing arm for the Promotos. But as for right now, I only recommend using the Vitavon shock with this lengthened Vitavon swing arm. Anyway, I'm going to move on with this video. I think that's about all I'm going to say about it tonight in this video. And other than that, hopefully you got something out of that, and you well, go pick yourself up some Vitavon parts. There's going to be a link in the description. Throw me a thumbs up if you like this video and you like my bike. And what else? Share this video with all your friends, please. I'm trying to build the channel up, and it'll really help me out if I can get a bunch more subscribers, and we'll move this channel right along. Anyway, go subscribe if you're not subscribed. And yeah, anyway, we'll talk soon. Thanks again for watching. Screaming Demons RC, SDRC, we're out. we got a final thought here. I did say I was going to show you this bike stand, this Vitavon bike stand with the bike off of it. There's the top where the bike keys into it. It holds it really nice and snug. It's got a tapered shaft there for the center. And the bottom is a solid piece, and they're all solid pieces of aluminum. No scrimping on the aluminum on this thing. And this thing's solid, right down to the base. Solid. What? Listen to this. She's solid, man. When your bike's on there, she's on there. Put it on there. Like it just fits right on there. Oh, did I put it on right? No, I think I put it on backwards. Hold on one sec. I'll spin this around. It only fits one way, the bike. So, and once you get it in there, see, look at this. Once you get it in there, it just pops itself right back into place. You can kick it over to the side. Your bike is not falling over on this stand. That's for darn sure. Anyway, I really like the stand. I give it, I'm going to say, stand, 9 out of 10. I don't think you could do much better than that. Anyway, we're out.